Hello again and welcome. Today I will show you a potential fix for the issue if your application in Flutter or Flutterflow is running in test mode, but if you're building the APK or if you're uploading it to the Google Play Store, it's not working. For my particular scenario, it was the Flutter background services and especially notifications, which were working when I tested it, even if when I tested it on my physical device. But once I built the application, it didn't work anymore. And the reason for that was that when you're building your application, Flutter does something called tree shaking, where it removes potentially unused code from your code base, so the application becomes smaller. And sometimes this algorithm doesn't really work very well. So it thinks that some parts of your code are not used, even though they are used. And I will give you a very short solution for this. So basically, the only thing you will have to do is to find your custom actions, or well, in Flutterflow, it's your custom actions, or in Flutter, it's just your functions. And you simply have to add this line of code on top of every function that you think might have been removed. So you'll just copy this and paste it on top of every function the way I did here. So that's in Flutter right now, but the same goes for Flutter Flow. So if you have a custom action, you just add this line of code on top of every function, and then it will work afterwards. Well, and the reason why this simple line of code will fix it is because this line of code tells the tree shaking algorithm to skip this step. So instead of removing it, even though it thinks it might be unused, it will actually keep it, and therefore the code will stay there and it should work afterwards. Of course, potentially there might also be other issues why the APK might not be running while the debug mode works. For example, there might be permission issues. So you might want to take a look in your Android manifest.xml. But yeah, that's another topic. So I hope you liked the video and see you next.